Jackie Chan was not born rich. He was not born strong. And he was definitely not born famous. He was born as a poor child in Hong Kong on April 7, 1954. His real name was Chan Kong Sang, which means born in Hong Kong, because his parents had just escaped from civil war in China. They were refugees. They had nothing. His father, Charles Chan, worked as a cook. His mother, Li Chan, worked as a housemaid. They didn't have money for toys. They didn't have time for love. They didn't even know how to raise a child. So when Jackie was born, they gave him to someone else for a few years, just so they could survive. He grew up alone, and the only thing he understood, even as a small child, was this: I have to be strong. Nobody is coming to save me. When Jackie was 6 years old, something happened that changed his life forever. His parents got a job offer to work in Australia. It was a big chance for them, but they couldn't take Jackie with them. So they made a decision that would leave a scar in his heart for the rest of his life. They left him behind. They enrolled him in a place called China Drama Academy, a boarding school for Chinese opera performers. But it was not really a school. It was more like a military prison for children. The master of the school was a cruel man named Master Yu Jim Yuen, and Jackie was now one of his students. At just 6 years old, Jackie was thrown into a world of pain, discipline, and endless training. The children woke up before sunrise. They didn't have breakfast. They didn't laugh. They didn't rest. They trained. From early morning until late night. They trained their bodies, their voices, their flexibility, their reactions. If they cried, they were hit. If they made a mistake, they were punished. If they fell, they were told to get back up. There was no sympathy. There was no love. There were no weekends. There were no holidays. There were no parents.